Alrighty, so we are taking on GT40 in War Number 5. These guys don't like to die, so we were going in, putting our best foot forward because it's really, really tough to beat people that don't die, especially when they use Hercules every single war, and he takes fights in 22 seconds. So, but with that being said, we're going to go in and we are feeling good this war, we need a bounce back war, so we're going to go in and see what we can do. I'm bringing Spider-Man 2099, White Mags, which is rank 4, which is sick, and Nimrod. So my first fight, this node, I use an SP1 boost, and I use the Wags pre-fight because if you stun him, he decreases next stuns by like 20% or something crazy. I don't know. So the Wags pre-fight just kind of bypasses that. I try not to parry much with Spidey anyways, but with only having without having the anti-venom synergy, I kind of have to be a little smarter because I don't have the Wither right from the start. Now that we have the SP2 locked in and he has the Wither on him, now it's just a straightforward Spidey fight. Nothing to worry about at all here. So we are just gonna keep grinding, just like that. We're just letting him tick down and then he just dies. So, gotta love Spidey. Absolutely love using him because he's crazy. Love him. So, next fight, we're gonna go into Wonderful, Wonderful Skill Champion. Wow, I really don't like to hit the button to go forward here. Look at me just sit there like a dummy. Look at that. There we go. We're gonna go into Killmonger. Yeah. I couldn't remember who I was fighting here. Rank 4 Killmonger. I'm going to use my Wags. I should have my PS1 boost still going. That's why I try to go in as fast as possible. But I kind of waited too long with the first one. But we still somehow get it. So we're going to throw an SP1 right off the get-go. So that way he has the armor break up. And we're just going to just hit him. Because that's what White Mags does. Nothing crazy. We're just going to keep throwing SP1s to make sure he doesn't gain that armor buff. Or his armor thing, so and then he reverbs me. So we're just gonna play him straightforward, just parry SP1s over and over again. Throwing a heavy, because why not? Try to gain some prowess. Just bait out the SP2s. They're pretty easy to dex, when they're coming. Then just dex as they're coming. We get almost to an SP2 there, but stop right at the perfect timing, just to make sure we throw that SP1 to keep that armor break on there. Now, we're just going to keep hitting him, bait out another SP2. This is one of the most straightforward fights I've had in a very long time. Nothing to really worry about besides getting clipped with that SP2. We're going to throw an SP2 here because I wanted to see what kind of bleed damage we'd see. Wasn't as impressive as I had hoped, so we're just going to keep hitting him just like normal, finish him off before that armor break falls off. And we're going to place a Wags pre-fight on this Dragon Man just to help out the squad. We're here for the team. I'm not going to take this fight because it's not a good fight for any of my champions. So we'll put on the pre-fight. And now we're going to be into Section 2, and we're going to have a Rintra. Now this fight, if you have the anti-venom, is super easy because you have the Wither up already to start. No worries at all. We're going to big boost. I always big boost because I'm not good at the game, so I like to make sure that I give myself the best chance. Going to go in with Spidey. He's just a little bit under full, so he should be fine. I don't know what's wrong with me during this war, but I just don't want to hit go. Like, I just don't feel like moving, apparently. We're going to parry, and we're just going to keep hitting him. We're going to get up to an SP2. We need to keep knocking him down so those charges don't get up too high, because then he starts going X Games mode, and I don't really understand which charges he has to cross, so I just like to keep him under 5. So anytime he gets close to 5, I usually parry heavy. It's around 6 now, so we're gonna, just space it out perfectly and hit him with the heavy. And then we're going to go straight into SP2, which knocks him down again. So now he has 0 of his mystical stacks, or whatever they're called. Didn't dex well there. That's just bad Spidey play right there. But now we're going to get into the hitting into the block, just the normal Spidey stuff that we're used to. Dex, dex, dex. Just keep hitting him. He just has so much health that these fights take forever. So, and we're going to bait him out. And I missed it again. Gosh. I needed to duel more. Can't believe I miss those dexes so often. That's unlike me. I need to get better. Wouldn't be surprised if Lizer benches me in the future for that type of gameplay. There it is. There we go. And now we're going to just let him tick down. Look at him tick. Gosh. I love Spidey. What a champ. What a champ. Now this fight's really fun. I like this one a lot. I've been taking Domino on Path 2 the past 2 seasons quite frequently. I do it sometimes with Idoom. Idoom is sketch because of her... Not sketch, but you have to play a little smarter. This one, you don't have to play smart. All you do is... I don't know what I'm looking for. Come on. Come on, TJ. Figure it out. You need that greater mutant boost, though. Or tech boost, excuse me. There we go. We don't need a power back boost because if she doesn't die with an SP2, then I did something wrong. So that's just, yeah. Yeah, if she doesn't die, then I'm bad. So we're just going to parry to get our armor up. We want to get to 10. As you can see, we're already there. But I don't think we are for whatever reason. So now we just need to get to an SP2. She has 10 of those stacks, so if I don't kill her here, I lose a lot of health with her special because it shocks me, but it doesn't matter because she's dead, and that's great. I like that a lot. But this fight, rather interesting here. I didn't use mutant power back boosts. Guess what I was supposed to do? Use mountain power back boosts. So we're gonna just go in and throw SP2s. We start out with a PS1 boost, so that way we'll get an SP2 right away. And here it goes. And since he doesn't take much damage, though, is the only problem. Because a lot of the damage comes from the bleed, and believe it or not, he does something with bleed. I don't know. The champion's weird. So I just try to throw a lot of SP1s here. Because I don't want him to get a lot of those pen stacks. As you can see, he has 2 already. And I got clipped by that, I don't know why I was throwing a heavy there like an idiot. That I got clipped on. That was one of my best gameplays I've had in a long time. So he has 6 penetration stacks. Now he has 7. And now 8. And I'm not throwing specials. Now he's up to 10. Throw an SP2. If I had power back boost, that'd be great. Because he'd be dead by now. And the mutant damage boost. But I didn't do that. So now we have to play smart. Since I was not smart to begin with, now I have to play smart. He has 13 pens. I have to try not to parry as much as I'm parrying, but I'm parrying a lot. And I also can't give him a whole bunch of regen. That's one of the things that I forget about this node is he has a bunch of regen on that if you keep dashing back. And now he's unstoppable. Didn't realize that, so I decided to take a combo to the face. At this point, I don't know what's going on, to be completely honest. He's unstoppable, and he doesn't seem to not want to be unstoppable. So now I'm just back here dexing, and he's being very nice because he dashes in and then dashes out. Now he's under 19 stacks. I think it's when he hits 20 stacks. I need to read more about that because, yeah, he didn't do that in my duel. But we get lucky enough to finish the fight somehow. So we have no complaints about that. With that being said, we lost to GT40. They didn't die again. We died 4 times, which isn't a bad showing by any means, but GT40 is just on another level right now, and it's kind of annoying that they're that good. So, they're just kicking butt. We died 4 times, which is a good war for us. You know, we're just getting better and better, which is a good thing. And I didn't die this war, so that's a positive. Feels good. So, thank you much for stopping by, and we'll be back with war number 6 soon.